and welcome to today's episode of Manna in the Morning with me, Adele Tiat. Today I want to talk to you about working from rest and the joy that comes from that. Because we were not designed by God to generate things out of ourselves. He created us to do good works, but out of our place of relationship with Him, out of our place of what He created us to be doing, and as Him, or with Him as our source. I'm going to read to you a couple of scriptures just to put a bit of solid ground under this. In Matthew 11, verse 28 to 30, Jesus said, "Are you weary, carrying a heavy burden? Then come to me. I will refresh your life, for I am your oasis. Simply join your life with mine. Learn my ways, and you'll discover that I'm gentle, humble, easy to please. You will find refreshment and rest in me, for all that I require of you will be pleasant and easy to bear." Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to be comfortable for our flesh. But He will empower us to do everything that He calls us to do. And when He gives us something to do, there's always reward at the end when we've been obedient. In Hebrews 4, I'm going to read you verse 3 and verse 10, but go ahead and read the entire Hebrews 4. It's all about rest, and stepping into the rest that God has for you. Verse 3 says, "For those of us who believe, faith activates the promise and we experience the realm of confident rest." Are you walking in confident rest? And when I say confident rest, that rest doesn't come from confidence in ourselves. It's not being self-confident. It's being confident in God, confident in who He is, confident in His lordship over us. Verse 10 says, "As we enter into God's faith rest life, we cease from our own works, just as God celebrates His finished works and rests in them." So we no longer, when we step into that rest, we no longer do our own works. We don't generate things to make it happen. We start flowing with God to do the works that He created for. In Ephesians 2 verse 10, He says, "We have become His poetry, a recreated people that will fulfill the destiny He has given each of us, for we are joined to Jesus, the Anointed One." Even before we were born, God planned in advance our destiny and the good works we would do to fulfill it. He's already got everything planned out. But so often we are so focused on being in control of our own lives, of making our own decisions and deciding which way to go, that we don't actually just surrender and go in rest to sit at the Father's feet and say, "What do you want me to do today?" And simply flow from that space. And we end up striving day after day to make things happen, things that we decided should happen, that we never heard from the Father. And instead of living as Jesus did, doing and saying what He heard and saw the Father do and say, we generate our own works. And then it's no wonder that we're tired and weary and burdened. So today I want to invite you to spend time with the Father and ask Him what He has for you to do. And then step into rest. Flow with Him with the empowerment of His Spirit to do simply what He gives you to do. And work from a place of rest. Not frantically working so that we can one day rest, but working from that position of rest at the Father's feet. I encourage you with that. I hope that was an encouragement, and I will chat to you again soon. Keep well. Oh, and one last thing. Please like and share this video so others can be blessed as well. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to make sure you get notifications when I post a new video. See you soon. Bye.